Hello and welcome to week 0 and the Lawrence County football show, Lawrence County's original football show, right here on NCTV45. So without any further ado, the football show is straight ahead for you.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Turco's for that rich, great taste everybody loves.
Scappo via dalla città, scappo via da questa realtà e vado a cercare il mare, visto che tu non ti fai trovare. Preferisco gli shot e gli screenshot, urlare come Munch in una notte di Van Gogh. Con gli amici sotto fai finta di niente,
658-4518.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Well, welcome back, and let's get started with the Newcastle Red Hurricane as they are in their second year under Coach Mazzocco. The Canes at home this Friday, and they've got their hands full as they take on Penn Hills. Now, to give you some idea about that game, Penn Hills ranks nationally as 1,578. The Canes ranking nationally as 7,481. In the state, Penn Hills ranks 56th, and Newcastle 308. So this will be a step up as the Canes taking on a bigger Penn Hills squad. The Canes have to be ready for that conference play as after this they'll be transitioning to play Hopewell, Highlands, York, and Knock. So this a really big game for the Canes as they have their home opener. And we seem to be starting off with a lot of key matchups right here in Lawrence County. As the Elwood City Wolverines, they'll be hosting the Laurel Spartans. Now, Laurel ranking nationally 6,195, and Elwood City 8,280. Now, in the state, 245 for the Spartans and 346 for the Wolverines. Understand, though, that the Spartans are ranked 18th in their class and the Wolverines 46th. Nobody's going to forget about that long run that the Wolverines had last year as they had a pretty good football team. Well, the Wolverines will be taking on Laurel, and as you look ahead, they've got Shenango, Neshannock, and Mohawk. Interesting matchups ahead for the Wolverines. Now, Laurel starting off with Elwood, but then following up there with Mohawk and Bishop Canavan. This should be an interesting run for Laurel. They had a great year last year, and looks to be another good year for the Spartans. We're going to take this break on the Lawrence County Football Show and come back with a whole lot more right after this.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
GEM building contractors and developers are on the move for you. Yes, GEM builds communities, whether it's health, corporate offices, athletic facilities. GEM can design things to your specifications. No job too big or small for GEM. Yes, GEM builds communities. Give them a call today for all your building needs. It's GEM Building Contractors Developers Incorporated. And we're back with the Lawrence County Football Show, and we come up with one of those matchups that's kind of that backyard brawl kind of flavor, as the old Tri-County being a place that'll never die. Here you go. Neshannock goes out and visits Mohawk. Now, some interesting things here. Neshannock overall in the nation, 3,676, while Mohawk 5,509. In the state, Neshannock ranks 144th, while Mohawk 209. In conference, Neshannock is 6th, while the Warriors are 14th. This is going to be an interesting first out of the box matchup. Now, the game is in Bessemer, and keep in mind that Mohawk will go through, after this game, they have arch rival Union, followed by Elwood City. That's Neshannock, excuse me. Mohawk, Union, Elwood for the Lancers. Now, on the other hand, the Mohawk Warriors, a real tough start as they go Neshannock, Laurel, Shenango, followed by Elwood City on the other side. This will be a real test for the Warriors to see how they come out and exactly what holds in store for them. Now, with that, the Union Scotties, they have a bye this week as they are in that tough Double-A MAC conference. They'll be playing Neshannock next week, and we'll keep you posted on that. We'll take this break, and we'll be back with the Lawrence County Football Show. Because you deserve more. It's 4-Star Pizza. We deliver too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Come dine with us, come dine today. Come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
And welcome back as we get the opportunity here to talk about the Wilmington Greyhounds. Wilmington going to be at Greenville in this District 10 non-conference matchup. Wilmington ranked 72-79 in the nation, and Greenville 9,015 in the nation. As you get to the state, 296 for the Greyhounds, 380 for the Greenville Trojans, and then overall in the district, 20th for Wilmington and 30th for Greenville. This ought to be a great game. Last year it was pretty close. This game up in Greenville and should be interesting. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take and give you our key matchup game this weekend, which features Shenango at New Brighton. And first of all, this game, what a game last year. It was a 9-7 loss for the Cats, seen right here on NCTV45. But it was one of those games where you just felt like Shenango was going to turn the corner any second. Shenango ranked 10,314 nationally, while New Brighton 12,067. In the state, 435 for the Cats, 490 for New Brighton. In class, 42 for Shenango, 77 for New Brighton. This will be an interesting matchup as the Shenango Wildcats look forward to not just this game, but follow-up. They're going to have Elwood City and Mohawk on the schedule, and the Mohawk game will be away. They'll come home to take on Elwood City. It'll be quite a matchup. The Cats, you're going to have to watch. They have a great kicker in this McConnell. If you watch the scrimmage, and I realize it's a little hard to watch a scrimmage, but if you thumb through it, I think Shenango will surprise people. They'll play tough, and it'll be another successful season, I think, for the Shenango Wildcats. Now, what we're going to do right now is take this break, and when we come back, we'll talk about a little bit about pro football and college.
Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Now let's talk about the NFL. If you're watching this on Thursday, you know the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Carolina Panthers. That's 7 o'clock on the NFL Network. And at 8 o'clock, New England takes on the Giants on Prime Video. Friday matchups, Philadelphia is at the New York Jets. I can't understand how the Jets lost to the Giants. It was 7-6 in the third, and the Jets just fell apart. Jets are going to have to watch about their pass defense. Atlanta at Dallas, 8 o'clock on Friday, NFL Network. Minnesota at Tennessee, 8 o'clock, that game on CBS. And then Chicago will be at Kansas City at 8:20. That your Friday games. A whole slate on Saturday, and ESPN carrying a lot of them. Baltimore at Washington at noon. Indiana at Cincinnati at 1. Those both ESPN games. Rams at Cleveland, 1 o'clock NFL Network. Houston at Detroit, 1 o'clock ESPN. Denver will be at New Orleans at 1 o'clock. Seattle will be at Green Bay at 4 o'clock. Jacksonville will be at Miami at 7 o'clock. Both those two games on NFL Network. Buffalo will be at Tampa Bay at 7:30. Los Angeles Chargers at the San Francisco Rams, 8:30 ESPN. And then 10 o'clock, the Vegas Raiders taking on Arizona Cardinals. And that on NFL Network at 10 o'clock. Now, when we get back, it'll be time to take a look at the colleges.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Today's programming furnished by a grant from Chalala and Carney Florist on Mill Street in Newcastle.
Yes, friends, Chalala and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner
And we are back. Told you we're going to take a look at college, and you might be thinking, wow, isn't it early? They don't play till next week. Well, there are some college games. Iowa State's at Kansas State, 12 noon on ESPN. Idaho State takes on UNLV at 4 o'clock at UNLV. Fresno State's at Kansas, 6:30, that game on Fox. Sam Houston at Western Kentucky, 7 o'clock, CBS. These are all Saturday games. And Sanford is at Hawaii, 7:30, CBS and Paramount Plus. Now, let's take a quick look at the high school schedule for this week 0, and we'll give you a couple seconds, and then we'll come back. Now, that is the week 0 schedule, and I'm going to give you another look-see again as we change and correct the date on that. I don't want to be remiss in giving you the wrong information. Take a look at this. We'll be right back. There you go. Thank you. I feel so much better for fixing that. Well, for NCTV45 and the Lawrence County Football Show, which we've brought to you from the outset. We were the first. We are your community station. We cover it all here at NCTV45. We thank you for tuning in and coming along. And with that, we're going to leave you. And remember, get out to the games and make sure that you show respect, sportsmanship, and really support those student athletes, band, and cheerleaders in this week 0. And we'll be back every week right here on NCTV 45. Anytime on your time, it's the Lawrence County Football Show.